Is it possible that when Jesus spoke of eating his flesh, he meant it in a literal sense? Could such a concept be anything but repulsive? Let's travel back to the time when Jesus first made this statement. His words were met with confusion and discomfort, even among his followers. The Gospel of John, chapter 6, verses 60 and 66, paints a vivid picture. It tells us that many disciples found this saying hard to accept, so hard that they chose to abandon Jesus and return to their former way of life. Now here's the intriguing part. Jesus, seeing their departure, did not rush to correct their understanding. He didn't say, "Wait, you've got it wrong, I was speaking metaphorically." No, he let them leave. He could have clarified it was merely symbolic, yet he didn't. This leaves us pondering, did he mean it literally? To fully grasp this, we delve deeper into the scriptures for a broader perspective. Let's explore some key verses, starting with 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 16. Here, Paul speaks of the cup of blessing and the bread we break as a participation in the body and blood of Christ. This signifies a deep spiritual communion, not just a symbolic gesture. Next we turn to John chapter 1 verse 29, where John the Baptist proclaims Jesus as the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. This is a clear reference to the Passover lamb, whose flesh was to be eaten according to Exodus chapter 12, verses 8 and 46. In the biblical context, the eating of flesh often symbolizes a deep spiritual communion, a vivid portrayal of internalizing the divine. These scriptural references bring us closer to comprehending the profound spiritual meaning behind eating Jesus' flesh. Let's hear from a Catholic apologist, someone who defends the faith on this intriguing matter. When confronted with the statement, "Eating Jesus' flesh is so gross, Jesus couldn't have meant it literally," the apologist responds with a request for deeper contemplation. It's crucial to understand the context of Jesus' words. When he spoke of eating his flesh, he was pointing to the Eucharist, a central sacrament of the Catholic Church. The Eucharist is not a symbol but a real presence, a mystery of faith. The Church teaches that in the Eucharist, the bread and wine become the body and blood of Christ. It's not about literal consumption of flesh, but a spiritual nourishment, a communion with Jesus Christ. Remember the disciples who found this teaching hard and left. Yet Jesus didn't back down or clarify it as a symbol. He meant it, and so does the Church. In the end, understanding these words is a journey of faith, a journey towards deeper communion with Jesus Christ.